MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It'll be Votto and Stanton on the show next. Wei Chen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, for right now, it's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
In now, Jose Peraza, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases.
Take it off. Let's go. Get the double play for crying out loud.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off there 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Down the third baseline, scooped up on the backhand, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
In is Joey Votto now. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1 out and a runner on second base. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One and two. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Striding in, Adam Duvall. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he couldn't get out of the 5th inning. You know, 5th inning is that deciding inning for any pitcher. He was so frustrated he couldn't get through the 5th. And to make it worse and compound the matter, he got the loss. So this outing right here, if he's able to dig deep, we'll see him pitch well.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cozart ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Here's Ichiro now. He pulls this one into right. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. Still no score. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Devin Mesoraco.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now a pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. One and two. Here it comes. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Ichiro will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton, you know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Justin Bohr. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Justin Bohr.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Popped high in the air. Suarez is there for it. 1 away.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. His lifetime numbers against Bailey comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. Now the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Perez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Nope. 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's finally over for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bailey pauses. Here's the 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in, number 33. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 33.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Bailey.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Homer Bailey, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Perez has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 6. Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Perez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Wei-Yin Chen.
Leading off
He'll
for the
match up
Marlins.
with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Wei-Yin Chen.
This one for Cozart at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 9, D. Gordon.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore it is Votto, 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Bailey into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High pop up. Votto is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. Still 0-0. And here's Jose Peraza.
Leading
He's
off
0
with
for
the Reds.
1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
On the ground up the middle, backhanded, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Riding in once again, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Squared that one up just a little late. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, a diving stop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He popped out in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, catcher.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Cozart is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. At the plate, Devin
Leading off for
Mesoraco.
Cincinnati,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Devin Mesoraco.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and grounds it to short. Gordon is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, number 33. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Stepping up now, Homer Bailey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Martin Prado now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Martin Prado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Coming to the plate now, Wei-Yin Chen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Able to look it in his Mesoraco, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bailey with a look at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Let's go.
Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Bailey pauses. Here it is on 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now.
Take the walk, Dad.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Marlins leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hamilton.
First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Cue shot here out towards short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
And here's Jose Peraza as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Chopped foul wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out. There goes Hamilton. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we're in the 6th inning, and we finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Vestarato.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two and 0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. 3 and 0 now.
No strike.
Eugenio Suarez would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Ready with the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 1 and the Marlins 0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Ripped on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He's there and records the first out. Here's Ichiro now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Here's the 0-1. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to South Florida. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Brian Ellington is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Cozart, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Cozart.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. In now, number 33, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Stepping in now, Homer Bailey. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it to ball. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 14.
Riding in once again, Martin Prado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Duvall is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one, drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
Marcell Ozuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Marcell Ozuna.
quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Bailey with a look at first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Three and one. Here it is. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A runner on first with 2 away. Seared down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're down 1-0.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching
set
for
to
the
take
Marlins,
over here, and we'll see the
number
right-hander
25.
Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
And here's Jose Peraza.
Leading out
He'll
for
have a new
Cincinnati,
pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Peraza.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Good curveball. Strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The Cozart with the tag, and he is out at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Bailey sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Swing hard liner to left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Ichiro now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Yelich is digging for home. And the run is in to score from second.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
For the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Moore.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Blake Wood enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 36, Blake Wood.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 33 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, this unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Perez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Scooter Gennett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still tied 1 apiece. Arismendi Alcantara is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 30, Arismendi.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Realmuto.
From the stretch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Curveball that time, not even close. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. 2 is left. Alcantara throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Peraza gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman
Adeiny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Echeverria.
And that misses inside 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 16 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall moves over, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Adeiny Echeverria will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 3, Adeiny Echeverria.
Brad Boxberger takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in to try it again. Number 33. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Tucker Barnhart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Barnhart.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is fouled at the plate. A pause and the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready now, Billy Hamilton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He really needed this big night to get going. Third hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
In now, Jose Peraza. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Michael Lorenzen comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Michael Lorenzen.
Kirk Neuenhuis is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Just keeping him float. Standing in now, D. Gordon. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag gets one. Throw won't get him.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Spinning a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Neuenhuis heads for the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Brad Boxberger earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.